The Lemni was designed to solve two problems. I heard, what am I meant to do with my arms when I run? And I saw inefficient arm movement, discombobulated, uncoordinated arms that didn't seem to know what to do or where to be, or moved asymmetrically, or moved in a way that detracted from efficient movement. But if you try and make your arms do something whilst you run, number one, they won't do it when you're not thinking about it. And number two, the doing will interfere with something else. And because you have two of them, the fall guy will likely be timing. So I started connecting left and right upper limbs via the hands with the magical Lemni, and movement magically, hence the name, improved. You didn't have to think about anything, but simply feel the fluidity in your body. Let's stand still and pump our elbows backwards and forwards as vigorously as is comfortable. Are you going anywhere? I appear to be rooted to the spot. Now roll your shoulders in a figure of 8 on its side motion, up, forward, down, as vigorously as is comfortable. This is the 3D motion of your shoulder girdle. Now what happens to your body? I can feel myself wanting to travel. The Lemni is your secret to perpetual forward motion, your efficient movement tool. And now it can morph into 3 different lengths. So you can find the length that works just right for you. And different size family members can share if they're willing. Simply roughly gauge how far apart your hands need to be for your thumbs to be roughly in line with the side walls of your chest. And then find which Lemni 3 comes closest. You can see that this one would be too small. This one would be perhaps too big. And this one would be just right. The Lemni 3 simply unscrews apart and then screws back together with either no centerpiece, or 1 centerpiece, or 2 centerpieces. In my experience, no one has yet needed longer or shorter. Cup each end of the Lemni 3 into your palms without gripping, closing your fingers around gently. I like to rest the narrow neck of the Lemni on either my pinkies or my ring fingers. And bend your elbows so that the center of the Lemni is roughly in line with the base of the sternum or the center of the breastbone. Whilst there are no absolutes in movement, and swinging a baby or flapping left and right in straight line movements isn't wrong, in the context of gait, 1 foot in front of the other creating forward motion at any speed, they would be less efficient. Here, with the emphasis on efficiency, more an up and over of the shoulder, or a mini slam dunk action, sending one end of the Lemni 3 over to the opposite foot, is what seems to help most effectively. You can use it when walking briskly to mobilize neck, shoulders and back, and to encourage whole body coordination between upper and lower limbs. And of course, you can use it to assist your efficient running form. In my body, the movement feels as if I'm gently boxing, gently rolling my shoulders to punch my weight from left hand to right foot and from right hand to left foot. The repetitive nature of walking and running, with the Lemni 3 in place to encourage efficient, 3-dimensional and cooperative movement of the upper body, means the movement pattern is happening many thousands of times during each hour of activity, connecting and strengthening the neural pathways that are active in the movement. And, of course, just as the original Lemni, the Lemni 3 is still your portable soft tissue massager. Very effective on feet, both seated and standing, hanging onto something so that you don't have your full weight going through it, obviously. Using the central knobbles on the shin muscle, calves, using 1, 2 or no knobbles, hammies, using your body weight as leverage to get deep into the tissue comfortably and easily, and of course quads. And if you join me on my teaching course, Pilot, you'll find it really is the gift that keeps on giving. It's the perfect shape to connect the center of the palm to the jaw and tongue, yes, which is non-negotiable 2 in a field of 6. So highly influential in efficient movement. And it reappears in non-negotiable 6 as the perfect receptacle for sound, vision and proprioception to help develop more coordinated movement. Its potential seems only limited by one's creativity. Proudly hand-turned in the UK by master wood craftsmen and lovingly engraved with my favourite logo, your Lemni 3 has been deliberately left unvarnished, enabling the natural oils from your hands to impregnate the wood. Enjoy using your Lemni 3 to gain new insights into your walking and running movement patterns, to access better movement, and to enjoy movement more.